Since this is the land of the Paiute and the Anasazi, I'm going to work on something, the Paiute's sort of spring deadfall, and see if I can turn this pathetic little piece of energy bar, a pathetic little piece of energy bar, into something bigger. So, it all starts with a branch. Ouch. Alright. Basically, I just need to get two pieces like this. Okay. So there's my first piece. Here's another one, same thing. And then the second piece, all I need, a bit of a blunt top. I don't need it to be pointy. What I am going to need though is just a little notch. Once I've got the two pieces made, I'll go to my finished version here. Okay, so here's two pieces ready to go. Notches on just like this. Okay, I'm just going to loop that around. And what I do to make the string is I twist one, pull it towards, twist the other, pull it towards, twist one, pull it towards me, twist the other, up and over towards me. And see, sooner or later, you get really good strong rope out of this. Alright, once I've got my rope made, and this is a great way to make cordage, I mean, for any kind of use. But in this case, it's going to be for this trap. The last piece I need is just a little, I can just show you, I just need a little trigger piece. Pull it out from the fire. See that? Okay. And got the rope tied around my little notch here, and tied around this guy here too. Just a single leaf, I guess, from the yucca plant. These little fibers are good and strong. And what you can do with my trap to hold on this little trigger is instead of having this tie, which is kind of messy, I can sort of just use the yucca as a binding. The last thing I need is just my little trigger piece, which happens to be this guy here. All it is it's the top of the yucca plant, actually, a very small one. Now, if I'm able to, let me show you how it all goes together. Big old rock here. Make it some heavy sides at the top. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, something like that. This is my little bit of energy bar that they so graciously allowed me to have, but let me show you how we can turn this, well, at least I'm going to hope I can turn this into a lot more substantial food. All I need is a little tiny piece, not much at all, just a little pea-size piece. And what I'm going to do, I could mush this up in a little container or something, or I don't know, but I'm just gonna put it in my mouth just to mush it up. Then There. Just a little tiny bit. A little tiny bit on the stick. See, I don't want to give these guys food to go away with. I mean, I could set out some decoys, like a little piece of food to bring them in, but I'm gonna be careful. Because I've mashed it into the end of this stick, he's gonna have to work at that to get it. It's got to take him time to go in and get that. In fact, I'm even gonna take just rub it in a bit. Make him basically almost believe that the stick itself is the bait, and then he starts to chew at the stick. That's what we want to have happen here. Okay. Now for the hard part. See the trigger? Okay. You got your top piece, the string, little trigger stick there, which puts pressure on this stick here, and it goes up underneath, and whoops, and just sort of lodges onto the rock. Lastly, also, I can take this broken off piece and just very gently, he said, just add it onto the rock to create some more weight, more squishing power. There.